And I was so scared.
So is he in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window, shooting.
So I drop down and I crawl in somebody's driveway.
Okay.
Like, I can't believe you shot me.
And what is he saying, Tory Lanez saying? Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
What's the motherfucking Kate and deal, man? Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio, where you come to kick it, vibe out, and shoot the shit with Sheldon. Say if you ain't subscribed to the channel by now, I need you to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and tap on that notifications bell as well. That way you are amongst those who are notified as soon as I release new content. Also, don't be shy, drop me some in that comment section. That way I can familiarize myself with you and recognize who you are as we are reacting to these videos. And I do try to respond to all of the comments that I see when I see them. I really do appreciate each and every last one of my subscribers. We just bust 25K subscribers. We on our way to 50K, and I believe we could do so before midsummer. So without any further ado, let's jump up into this content, man. I know y'all done seen Megan Thee Stallion make the headlines all over the nation, all over the world. You know what I'm saying? She done sat down with Gayle King, if you don't know. You know what I'm saying? She done sat down with Gayle King to explain her side of the story. I don't know why, because it does not make her look any more innocent, or it just kind of makes her look even bad, because her crying and her acting skills just wasn't too good. So if she's telling the truth, it just doesn't make it even look better. But let's jump off up into this content. We're going to dissect this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to break it down word for word how I feel. So definitely expect me to stop this bad boy and give y'all some of my take on it. So without further ado, I may have to freeze frame majority of the video, by the way, for copyright purposes. So without further ado, let's jump off up into this content. I'm gonna light up my situation. And we finna get it popping right now.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
H-Town made the H-Town raised the. Damn, I'm so proud to be your H-Town native.
5 years after Megan Thee Stallion posted this dorm room video, she made her debut on the Billboard Hot 100 list with the song Big Ol' Freak. That same year, her mother passed away. She had already lost her father when she was just 15. I asked her what she had learned from her parents, a question that made...
And to me, her mama dying right when she blew up seems a little fishy to me. You know, I'm not the one for conspiracy theories and all that junk, but I look at what's in front of me, and they do say that people sacrifice, yeah, you know, so I'm not saying that's what that is. It just sounds quite fishy.
Her emotional. I didn't mean to make you cry. I was just curious about the impact and effect they've had on your life.
They were my best friends. It was only the three of us all the time. Like, when I went to school, I feel like it was a little different with me interacting with other kids. So, like, they would kind of pick with me a little bit. Like, I was so tall already. They just really let me know, like, you can't never...
I hate when people do that, you know. Everybody's been picked on before. We've all been picked on, and we've done some picking on others. Kids are mean. We know this, you know what I'm saying? So, oh, they called me ugly. They called me tall. Motherfuckers called me a whole bunch of shit, and guess what? I called a bunch of people a bunch of things as well.
You can't ever let somebody else's insecurities make you insecure.
In May 2020, Megan Thee Stallion's hit song Savage is inescapable, and so is she. Savage is everywhere. You are a huge success, which brings us to July 12th, 2020. Let's go there, Megan. That night changed everything.
Let's go there, Megan. She ready for it.
Rapper Tory Lanez has been charged with shooting artist Megan Thee Stallion during an argument.
Megan Thee Stallion hit by multiple gunshots.
There was an argument in the car?
It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go.
Okay.
But that's like normal friend stuff. Like,
normal friend stuff.
Silly stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But
that's right.
I never put my hands on anybody. I never raise my voice too loud. Like, this was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated.
Right.
She's already trying to muster up some tears. You hear it? Listen. Back it up. Listen at her.
I was ready to go, and everybody else wasn't ready to go. But that's like normal friend stuff. Like, we fuss about silly stuff all the time. But
mustering it up, thinking about it.
I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. Like, this was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated to the way that it did. Can you just...
There's no reason to be crying. To me, it's no reason to be crying. I mean, you know, I'm a man and she is a woman, and women are said to be more emotional than men. This is not my words. This is just what people say. So don't come at me. So I'm saying it to say that I may feel differently about it, but I also wasn't there in the situation. But I have been in many situations in my life. And to go and speak about an altercation doesn't require someone to be crying. You know, I don't see why you should be crying at this point. This is not a situation.
Briefly walk us through what happened that night. It starts, you're at a party.
She's mustering it up for a reason, though.
I had went there, and we were just hanging out, and I was ready to go because I had been there all day.
So you guys end up in a car. You, Tory Lanez, your friend at the time, Kelsey, and his driver/security. Tory Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, is a Grammy-nominated rapper and singer from Canada. Kelsey Harris was one of Megan Thee Stallion's best friends from Houston. There was an argument, and you get out of the car, right?
At that point, the argument wasn't even with me. Like, the argument was with the two people in the backseat. So I asked the driver to pull the car over, like, I'm done with this. And I should have stayed out of the car. Like, I should have not got back in the car. And they was like, Megan, just get back.
Listen to how she's talking. I should have just stayed in the car. I should have just not stayed. I should have just... She's trying to change her voice. She's trying to dig deep to make it sound like she's really heartfelt crying. That shit sounds so fake.
In the car, we almost there, like, just get back in. So I get back in the car. It's like it's getting worse.
The arguing in the car.
The arguing in the car is getting worse, and I don't want to be in this car no more, like, because I see it's getting crazy. So I get out the car, and
just
it's
tell
like
us.
Everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance, and he started.
Why are you crying? And dig this. Psychology, man. Look at what she did. She started playing in her hair.
Like, because I see it's getting crazy. So I get out the car, and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance, and he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh, my God.
I just don't see why you telling us this story make you feel like you have to cry. Just give it to us. Just tell it to us. You don't have to try to sell it and make it and wrap it up in a bow and make it sound so good. You don't have to try to do that. Just tell it to us from your perspective. You understand what I'm saying? Then I would feel like you are having a genuine testimony. You see what I'm saying? I feel like you doctoring it up and trying to make it sound like you are just so in distress. You are so distraught. Like, you just crying for no reason.
Like, he shot a couple of times.
And you can hear it in your delivery a couple of times. I know when somebody fake crying.
And I was so scared.
So is he in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window shooting. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too.
Listen to how her voice changed. Listen to how her voice changed.
A couple of times. And I was so scared.
So is he in the car shooting from?
A couple of times. And then Gail came with another question. And listen to how it changed.
He said, dance, and he started shooting, and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. And I was so scared.
So is he in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window.
Okay.
Now she's so clear with it. He is standing up over the window. It was a couple of times. He is standing over the window. I mean, I don't get it. If you crying, you crying.
And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, like, because I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill.
I mean, it just don't sound too, it don't sound right. You didn't want to move too quick. Normally, when people hear gunshots, they move quick. You understand what I'm saying? They move, I mean, that's just your natural instinct. You know what I'm saying? Being that close to it, I don't know, maybe, you know, you wouldn't want to move so quick. Nah, I probably would have been diving or some shit. I'm telling you, like, I hear some gunshots, I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense what you're saying. I'm just a logical thinker. So excuse me for thinking with logic. You know what I'm saying? She could be telling the truth, 100%. You know what I'm saying? We don't know this. Nobody was there but her and whoever else was there outside of Tory. So, you know, I'm just only putting my common sense into perspective. And at first, to be quite honest, I thought Tory Lanez really did do this shit. And I'm saying, I don't know if he did or if he didn't, but now I'm kind of on the fence about it because of her badass acting.
Like,
were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before.
You ain't never been shot at before, so you just gonna, as soon as you hear some gunshots, you just OG in the game, you just gonna move still. Even though you scared as shit, you just chilling. Man, fuck out of here, man. Niggas would have been, oh shit, oh, god damn. Motherfucker would have been all over the goddamn limousine or whatever the fuck they was in. What they goddamn talking about? What she talking about, y'all? Help me understand, y'all.
And I looked down at my feet, because I wasn't even, the adrenaline is pumping so hard. I'm not sure if he hit me. Like, I feel it, but I don't understand what's happening. So,
hold on, I didn't hear that right, y'all. I'm tripping. It's the gas. Gotta be.
Like, super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me. Like,
were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before. And I looked down at my feet because I wasn't even, the adrenaline is pumping so hard.
Okay.
I'm not sure if he hit me. Like, I feel it, but I don't.
Y'all help me understand now. I'm trying, y'all, to make some sense of this, but she said she don't know if she got shot, but she felt it. Huh?
Understand what's happening, so I look down at my feet and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm really.
She trying to understand what's happening. You already know somebody was in an argument if this happened. That was arguing. And somebody pulled out a gun. So some shots rang out, and all of a sudden you don't know what happened. You trying to understand what happened. All of a sudden now, I don't get it, y'all. Y'all help me, man. And I'm just only thinking with some sense. Like, people out here just gonna, they're gonna take her side because she crying tears and she's a female and protect black women and all this. Yeah, protect black women. You know what I'm saying? Protect black women. I'm with that, for sure. And if Tory Lanez is guilty, his ass need to be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And if she lying, if she fabricating any of this shit, she need to be dealt with, for sure. But I'm just saying now, if there's an interview out with Tory somewhere, we're going to have to dissect that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Because I want both sides of the story. I'm fair, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm looking at in front of me right now...
bleeding. So I, like, drop down and I crawl in somebody's driveway.
Okay.
Like, I can't believe you shot me.
And what is he saying, Tory Lanez saying
He's
after
apologizing. He's I'm so sorry. Please don't tell nobody. I'll give y'all $1 million if y'all don't say nothing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you offering me money right now? Help me. Like,
why she sound like that, y'all? Right now, help me. Like, you done had all this time to sit here and cry about this shit. You done had a whole long time. Now you choose until you get on camera with Gayle King and talk about it and just shed some tears. I'm sure, I am so sure that she could have done that without all of this. And if she would have done it straight, I probably would have, you know, felt like it was genuine and believed her somewhat anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this she putting on it make me look at her with the side eye. Just saying.
and if you sorry, just help me.
Be that as
Like,
it may, man.
But at that moment,
we didn't even make it to the house. Like, somebody had already called the police, and it was like so many of them. It was helicopters. I was like, oh my God, we all about to die. Like, the George Floyd incident had just happened. The police are definitely very much shoot first, ask questions after. So
Stop.
It's a hot gun in the car. I'm bleeding. I've been shot. They about to kill somebody. Like, something bad is about to happen.
so
Wow, did y'all see what she just did, y'all? She really took it all the way to the extreme just to prove her point. She took it all the way to the George Floyd situation that had just happened. And the police are very much, everybody knows these things are true. Everybody knows the George Floyd situation, the effect that it had on the whole wide world. You know what I'm saying? We do know the police are very much shoot first, ask questions later. And so she chose to use this in order to justify. Man, listen. I ain't wake up, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I was born in the morning, but I wasn't born yesterday morning. You dig what I mean?
somebody hears the gunshots, they call the police. The police come, and they say what to you?
They tell everybody to get out
Get
the
out
car.
of the car. TMZ obtained video from that night.
And you could see the footage of me in the swimsuit, limping backwards, feet bleeding.
Yup, we see
And
that.
they say to
we
you,
see that. And that's
What
horrible.
happened here?
I don't remember everything they said to me, but I remember them asking me what's happening, what happened to you, and I didn't want them to kill any of us or shoot any of
There
us.
she go.
So I just said I stepped on.
There she go with the extremities. You see what I mean? I didn't want them to kill any of us. And she talking so straight now. She ain't even crying no more. She ain't even. She ain't doing none of that shit no more. I didn't want them to kill any of us. Yada yada yada. But she chose to take it there to the extreme to prove her point and justify whatever it is that she's trying to justify.
Because I didn't.
Why did you say that? Why didn't you say he shot me?
I didn't. For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us because I didn't want them to kill us.
Right,
like,
right.
Even though this person just did this to me, my first reaction.
I was just trying to protect us. You know, even though this person had just, man, quit it, man. Do y'all see what I'm seeing?
Say that. Why didn't you say he shot me?
I didn't. For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us.
Okay.
Because I didn't want them to kill us. Like, even though this person just did this to me.
There she go, mustering up some more
reaction
tears.
Still was to try to save us. Like, I didn't want to see anybody die.
So, you doing whatever you did was gonna save y'all. You just telling your lie was gonna save everybody. You already shot and bleeding and everything, and the police got it under control right now because y'all were out, hands up, you know what I'm saying, back and back with your hands, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm trying to figure out how did you think that you was gonna save somebody? You ain't never been shot before. I don't see the logic in it because if I had been shot, I don't give a damn, man. Listen, I'm hurt. I don't care where I got shot at. If the motherfucker grazed my pinky, if I got shot, guess what? I'm panicking. Nigga, I need some medical attention. You can call me what you want. I ain't trying to lose too much of blood. I got a family to be here for and all that good shit. I need some medical attention. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if a motherfucker done shot me for no reason. Man, come on. It ain't making sense to me, y'all. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I just said.
I ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer.
So when I see people trying to use that against me, like trying to act like I'm lying, oh, she stepped on glass, she never got shot. I'm the one who said I stepped on glass. I was lying to protect all of us. And sometimes I wish I really would have never said that.
You wish you would have just told the truth.
I wish I would have told the truth, but if it saved all of us from dying, then that's just probably what it was meant to be.
With the extremities, you dig what I mean? We gotta take it there to prove our point. We gotta take it there for you to believe our lies if that's what we have to do. You see what I'm saying? If me saying that I stepped on glass saved us from dying, then that's just what that is. I mean, that's just what it is. Come on, man. Stop that. Stop that.
So when you told the police you stepped on glass, did they believe you?
I don't know.
So how did you go from the glass, did you go to the hospital?
So they took me straight to the hospital. And the police questioned me. And I said it was just glass.
You still stuck with that
story? I stuck with it was glass. And right as the officers was like, okay, we done with this, we leaving, the doctor came in and he was like, you know, you got bullets in both of your feet. Like, you got fragments in this foot, and it's like right on the back of your Achilles. And I'm like...
There is a medical report that says that there were bullets, that you had been shot. And the medical report also says that to this day you still have
bullet fragments in my feet. And
there are still many people, as we sit here today,
and if
Megan,
this is
that don't
true,
even
then
believe you were shot.
There is...
I'm going to tell y'all one thing right now. Just because it got it in a medical report, I don't put shit past these celebrities at all. I don't put shit past nobody in Hollywood, anything, none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? These people got money and they all a part of the same, man. Hey, call me what you want, but I look at everything, and if I question it, that just make me aware or cautious. And if you're not aware or cautious, then that's just you. I'm cautious, and I move with a calculation. Every step is calculated. You know what I'm saying? You got to make every move. Your next move ought to be your best move, so you better think about it.
A hot gun in the car.
Yeah.
What else? What happened?
In text messages obtained by CBS News, Kelsey Harris, the other woman in the car, texted Megan's security guard saying, "Help. Tory shot Meg."
Okay.
I really thought...
Now that right there seems like some truth, because in the heat of the moment, that's what somebody would do, or are you in on it too?
That we were all friends.
I don't know.
Sometimes I feel like I put the blame on myself, because when my mom passed, I just felt like I was looking for some type of family environment, and I was letting so many...
We got to pull on the emotional heartstrings. We got to tug on them bad boys so we can get you to feel. And then that lets your guard down. You're not on defense mode so much, so you don't even care if I'm telling a lie. You don't care if I'm telling a lie because you trying to feel sorry for me, or you could either relate. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you have lost a loved one or a parent or some shit like that. Or you just have empathy. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, moving right along. She doing what she doing, man.
I didn't care who it was. I just wanted to feel like I got family and I got people that care about me, and just I could hang out with everybody, and I was just going through it.
What was the nature of your relationship with Tory Lanez? Because he has led people to believe that it was a sexual relationship, that it was... that you two were dating. What was the nature of
We were not dating. We were really close. We were...
Notice one thing. Gayle King asked her a question and she gave her a straight-ass answer. We were not dating. All right? Remember that, how straight her answer was.
Friends, we hung out like every day, and his mom passed too. So when I felt like we were bonding over that. And
did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
Listen to all of this it took after she asked that question. She asked her a specific question, and she had to do all this laughing and re-ask the question as if she didn't hear it, and then asked her sexual as if she didn't know what she was talking about. Yes. Did you get that cat to Tory? And remember how straight her answer was a moment ago. Then she had to start this question off with
Every day. And his mom
I mean, I'm just
too.
looking at what's in front of me, y'all.
I felt like we were bonding over that. And
did you have an intimate relationship with him?
like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sex.
Why did she have to say, what did you just see in your head? Because she just had some flashbacks of some back shots. You know what I'm saying? Or some gawk. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That's what it seemed like to me. Look at that look it was when she said, I'm telling you.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
So
sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
Back shots.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
So why do you think he's putting
Why
out
did she
the
have to
story
think
that the
about
two
it,
of you
though?
had a relationship and that you're making the whole thing up?
I think that he is trying to deflect from the fact that he committed a crime.
Tory Lanez pleaded not guilty to assault and weapons charges related to the shooting. We asked his attorney about Megan's allegations in this story. She responded that they look forward to addressing Ms. Pete's claims, including her inconsistencies, discrepancies, and omissions when his case goes to trial later this year. How has your life changed since you were shot?
I feel like my anxiety is worse. I feel like my relationship with people it's gotten very cold because I'm not as trusting as I used to be.
I was going to ask you, is it hard for you to trust people?
Like, I've got this wall and I don't want to make any friends, and I'm trying to be as nice as I can to everybody. New people, I probably don't even hold a conversation longer than 30 minutes because I feel like every time I'm talking, I'm like on the verge of tears, and I don't want to have to explain to strangers why I'm crying.
So you just out here on the verge of tears.
Half the time I just want to pick up the phone and call my mom and be like, what do I do? Like, it's too much. I feel crazy. I'm sad.
Man, stop. Y'all, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I know people go through shit. Listen, I know people go through shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect. I go through shit. But as men, we know that there's certain ways you're supposed to, conduct yourself, and things will happen. Life will happen, and it's okay to cry. But I can tell when something is artificial. I can tell when something is fabricated. Like, this shit don't seem authentic, it's like she reaching. Don't y'all, am I the only one? I know I ain't that cold, y'all. She reaching. She is reaching. My mom died. I just feel like, I ain't got no family. Anybody, man, she got plenty of family out there, I'm sure. She got an auntie, uncle, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody out there, she got plenty of family. But, man, hey.
Like, and I feel like I have to hold it in because I have to be strong for so many people.
What do you say to people that still don't believe that you were actually shot?
I don't think any of this is for them.
I wouldn't say that she wasn't shot. You know, if she got bullet fragments in her foot, if those are real papers, you know what I'm saying, from, you know, if she got an x-ray somewhere. Matter of fact, where is the x-rays? I need to see the x-rays. Shit.
Oh, this happened to me. And I'd rather it play out in court and the facts come out and everything comes out.
Maybe they're going to have the x-rays in court.
Than me having to plead my case. And I'm a victim. Like, I'm the victim. Like, I'm not defending myself against anything. Like, something happened to me.
I'm the victim. I'm the victim. I'm the victim.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
I smell bullshit. Like, I don't know. Now, I don't know. She may be shot. Like, something in the foot, I don't know. But, hey, if that was screening her for a damn movie, that was some badass acting. She need to do a whole lot more practicing before she get ready for the big screens out here, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Am I being too hard on poor, beautiful Megan Thee Stallion, you know what I'm saying? Or do you agree with what I'm saying? If you disagree, let me know in the comment section. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate each and every last one of my subscribers, man. And if you really fornicate with me, make sure you subscribe to my other channel in case anything happen to this channel, you know what I'm saying? Because YouTube be on that bull and they like to strike people for no reason or just whenever, you know. And I do be posting some great area content, so, you know, hey, yeah. So make sure you subscribe to the other channel. Link in the description. Holler at me on the next one. I'm SheldonVybez. Until next time, I'm gonna need y'all to stay cool like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes like you're supposed. And
if you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
And that's on everything.